Good morning everyone and welcome back to a new round of the New Byte News. Today is Friday the 25th of January and the month was almost over, just like this week. So let's just jump right into it and have a nice weekend. First bit of news that we have, 18% of developers are reportedly working on next-gen games. This data comes from the GDC State of the Game Industry 2019 report, which polled nearly 4,000 developers. While that is of course not specifically very accurate to talk about 100% of the developers out there, it is quite a big polling number, and with that we can see that specifically about 16% of developers said they're working on games for both existing and unannounced platforms, while even 2% said they are working exclusively on unannounced platforms, which is an indicator also for what could happen this year. Looking forward to E3, for example, where most of the big game announcements are coming around from the big industry. We can be certain, I guess, that there's definitely gonna be some interesting announcements. Another bit of news that's coming around from the GDC poll is actually that nearly 50% of devs support a unionization. And I think this is perfect because these developers really need to do that by now. The market is so big that there's no union for supporting the small guys, the developers behind the projects. It's insane to me looking at it from the outside point. You know, I'm a web developer, I do my stuff, and I have my union behind me as well. And I'm very thankful for them because there's so many benefits that they worked out for me. And I just need to basically show up and do my work. And that's just fantastic. So definitely developers, yes, please unionize. Then we have GameDev.world. If you're a game dev, you probably have heard about it. And if you didn't, well, you should definitely check out this conference here. Running from June 21st to 23rd, GameDev.world will feature a series of talks and keynotes broadcast live from developers around the planet. It will be free to tune in, or if you're unable to catch each talk when it first airs, to pursue the archive of sessions that will be uploaded afterwards. And yeah, this is the brainchild of Lambia co-founder and indie icon Rami Ismail, and I talked about him a lot already. I put his opinion in here on the show as well. He is certainly one of the true iconic personalities in the industry, and I'm very looking forward that this is coming around soon. So while I'm not myself a game developer, I would love to understand more about the process of seeing how games are actually being developed. Seems to be interesting, could be very cool. I like that Netflix is doing more and more stuff with gamings and gaming stories, especially just like the Castlevania series, for example, which I still have to check out. But yeah, there's an interesting point coming up very soon. And I will make sure that we will actually also look into the talks that are here, if they are streamed live or even available later for archive. That's very good. What's especially noteworthy is also that each of the talks will be closed captioned and translated into Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish, covering almost every major and emerging games market in the world. There's no German one though, so okay. But I guess, we can most likely understand English at all. That's a given. Now, we also have interesting news coming around for Resident Evil, because apparently Capcom is in the talks with Netflix to bring us a series on Netflix which will further enhance the lore and story of Resident Evil, not necessarily seeing what the games do, having humans fighting against the undead, but specifically more with background story, where exactly, for example, at the Umbrella Corporation and more things that I haven't in the world, for example, Raccoon City. And in quick news, before we end the show, Google's DeepMind AI, which had a play at the Chinese game Go, and actually finished and beat the best player in that game, also has now managed to beat 2 pros at StarCraft 2. Interesting. Yeah, the whole thing is, of course, linked down below if you want to see the recording of the matches and everything, and how these interesting things work out here. It's like, okay, interesting. Check out the links in the video description down below. Then next up we have a review for Alien Blackout here on Kotaku by Hira Alexandra. And it is quite an interesting read, especially since, we probably would most likely not check out this game, and it's very in detail, and I like this writing style as well. So if you have time and want to see it, check out the Alien Blackout review right here. And we have a few free games actually. On the Epic Store, you can get the Jackbox Party Pack for free right now. On Humble Bundle, you can get the Deponia Complete Journey. So all 3 games of the Deponia series for free. And if you want, you can also play on Steam with Xbox Live Gold Dragon Ball FighterZ Z this weekend for free. And that is it. That's it, all of the news. Thank you so much for watching. This week has been tremendous success for me because I put out 1 video every day of the week so far. I will take a break for Saturday and I will probably be back on Sunday with a bigger one. And on Monday, of course, we will try to continue the news again. My name is Hansus here for The New Byte. Follow us on @TheNewByte on Twitter, on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to, also for free on Discord, the invite link is under thenewbyte.com/Discord. My name is Hansus here for The New Byte and I'm out. Thanks for watching and I see you soon.